former speaker has been put under a Luciferian spell, Fani Kayode reveals. No need denying the fact that a good number of Nigerians were shocked by the sudden defection of the Yakubu Dogara from PDP to APC. Yakubu Dogara was the former Speaker of the House of Representatives when Saraki was the Senate President. Dogara was in APC when he was the Speaker of the House, but he also decamped to PDP alongside Saraki and others as the 2019 election drew near. It was really a tragedy for them, as many of them who decamped to PDP could not win in their constituencies. Saraki lost in his constituency, and the same thing happened to Yakubu Dogara. It should be noted that Dogara is a Christian from Bauchi State, a state that is dominated by Muslims. For some time now, do you know that nothing much has been heard of Dogara in the national politics? This may not be unconnected to the fact that he has no federal function. How can he have a federal function when he has already decamped to the opposition party? That question is left for you to answer. This might have triggered a serious challenge to the former speaker, who was already on the perception of losing his relevance in the national politics. Yakubu Dogara is the mouth, and he visited President Muhammadu Buhari, and to the shock of many, he announced his defection to APC again. He's a confused man as far as I'm concerned. This announcement was and still is a big shock to PDP stakeholders and many Nigerians at large. Many people have been reacting over this sudden development from Dogara. Even Fani Kayode has finally reacted to this seemingly strange development of Dogara, sorry to say. To Fani Kayode, Dogara must be under a Luciferian spell for him to take that decision, for him to be jumping from one party to another. Fani Kayode remarks, he said that when the former speaker left APC for PDP, that he was warmly welcomed by the latter, and that the governor of the state also treated him well. Dogara was a Christian, quite all right. In the light of this, Fani Kayode sees no reason in Dogara's decamping to APC again, because it is a confused man, according to what Fani Kayode said. He sees this as one leaving the light and embracing darkness. The explanation of Fani Kayode gives to this is that the former speaker has been put under a spell by black art magic. He blames APC for that, for accepting him back to their party. He also wrote the following on his official Facebook page. He said that my friend and brother, Yakubu Dogara, was not just a leader in the APC, but he was also Speaker of the House. When he left the APC and joined the PDP, he was welcomed with joy and open arms. He enjoyed immense goodwill in the party and always exhibited the traits of a kind-hearted, soft-spoken and warm gentleman. He is also a very good Christian, according to what Fani Kayode said. Given all this, Fani Kayode said he can't understand how such a good man can leave the light of the PDP and willingly enter into darkness of the APC. It is utterly unbelievable and totally inexplicable. This is especially So given the fact that he happens to know that this same Dugara and brother of the governor of Bauchi State, Malam Mohammed, treated this same man well, with so much respect, warmth, generosity, and kindness. So I am convinced that this former speaker has been put under a spell and is the victim of some form of demonic ritual and witchcraft. This is what Fani Kayode wrote on his Facebook page, that he expects nothing less from APC because that is their stock in trade. They are a party whose leaders are well versed in the black arts. I mean the occult and surgery. Fani Kayode said that his prayer is that God delivers Yakubu and cause him to retrace his steps and come to him, to his sense, because he is not in his right frame of mind. So it is never too late to return to the light, and he said he believes that one day he will definitely come back to his senses. This is because nothing good can come from the darkness of Satan and those that backs in it and that worship and serve him. Nothing awesome can ever come out of the APC because it is a party of heartless and merciless thugs, occultists, fraudsters, rogue and gangsters. And it is a gathering of desperate and relentless vampires and power seekers that trade in blood and thrive in subterfuge, evil, and all manner of school surgery. So the APC is the darkness that seeks the darkness, according to what Fani Kayode said. That they are poisonous. It is utterly and completely evil, and has been nothing but a pledge on Nigeria as a nation. Yakubu is far too good to be part of what is essentially a blood-sucking haven of warlocks and witchcraft. And he said that he had no doubt that his great, gallant, and noble Sayawa people, who he believes they are very close and who he knows very well, will never follow them because they know the kind of person they are. So I urge Yakubu to remember that there is no fellowship between life and darkness, and that he is a child of light and son of the living God. So I implore him to get deliverance, retrace his steps, and leave the camp of the Egyptians and Philistines before it is too late, and before they dump rubbish and destroy him. I urge him to return to God and to the rank of God's fearing, the righteous and the faithful, and to be the man that God has destined him to be. This is the advice given to Yakubu Dogaras for changing his party, PDP, to APC party. This is the advice that is given to Fani Kayode. Is urging Yakubu to desist, to repent of his sins. He is urging Yakubu to get deliverance and retrace his steps and leave the camp of these people, these sucking demons called APC. He also asked Yakubu to return to God and to the ranks of the God-fearing, because delay might be dangerous. He should go back to the kind of man that the Lord has destined him to be. This is the little advice by Fani Kayode. What is your own advice? What is your comments concerning this news? Your comment concerning this news is very much important. Please, don't hesitate to drop your comment below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to receive updates whenever I publish new videos. And please don't forget, try and like. Click on the like button and also share this news as well. Thank you as you do. Have a wonderful day. Bye.